That's a big funeral across the street.
I know.
So if they
serious FOMO over here.
If they came over here right now and said, Steve Robinson, we're inviting you to the funeral, you would have to pause this podcast right now?
Duty bound.
To what?
The Robinson rules.
So that supersedes your job?
I mean, I think you would understand.
I suppose. It's a big crowd, though. It's the biggest COVID funeral I've seen yet.
Not as big as the weekly church gatherings happening next door,
different.
though.
That's true. Which just scared you into thinking you have COVID.
That and the live show out in Florence.
We haven't seen an outbreak yet.
No, we haven't.
Doesn't mean we haven't. Doesn't mean it didn't happen.
It could be that Kirk Minahan show live shows are immune from coronavirus.
I saw another one today. It said 95% effective.
Yeah, Moderna.
Yeah,
they
great.
Allowed a vaccine. Yeah. So the new vaccines that they're coming out with are both Pfizer and Moderna. They're called messenger RNA vaccines. And the fun thing about a mRNA vaccine is that we've never had one.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not taking it, but everybody, if the old people want to take it and the sick kids, they should all take it, I suppose. I mean, if you're old, take it, right? Doesn't really matter.
No,
I mean, what's the long term if you're 84?
Yeah, you probably risk reward. You're probably better off taking it.
And I saw Fauci this week and say it could be by April we could be done with this baby.
Yeah, well, did you see him on CNN
with Jake Tapper?
Yes,
and they were canceling Christmas.
Exactly. Look, how it's been. A little over a week since.
Hey, and by the way, we say Christmas on the show, Steve. Okay,
we're
not afraid. No, hold on, we're not afraid. We say Christmas here.
Yeah,
do you understand me?
It's becoming increasingly perilous to say that.
No, I'm not afraid. I'll say it.
Look, 1 week after,
I'll say it. Muhammad can go screw, and we say Christmas here. I stand by both.
Just rooting for a Charlie Hebdo situation.
He's a celebrity. If he's one of these celebrities, then fine. If he wants to be some big shot celebrity guy with his reality show, go pound sand. Muhammad versus Podcast Jesus. Let's do it. Rough and Rowdy. Let's do it. You in?
Yeah, I'm in.
I'll take him down.
Who's Podcast Muhammad?
No, Muhammad, the guy who, everyone, he kills everyone. Muhammad. I'll beat him. See if Dave wants to set that up. With 3 rounds. I'll fight on his turf.
Okay.
Where's his turf?
Mecca.
That's fine. Yeah. I think does Barstool have a Mecca?
Rough and Rowdy Saudi Arabia.
I mean, Saudi Arabia has casinos.
That's true.
I mean,
very nice.
That's what I'm saying. Let's get into the pen business there.
Yeah.
What better way to start? We will. Here's the thing. All right, we'll do it. We'll do a live show from Saudi Arabia.
Okay.
And I will fight Muhammad, and we'll do some gambling.
Okay.
That is a great package for the fans.
Fine. I mean, it's not like we have a lot of female fans, anyways. The audience is mostly male.
They're allowed in the country. No, I mean, females are allowed to
live.
To
cover up, full burqa.
Yeah, as long as they're not.
Actually, I think they can drive now.
They can
in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, so as long as they're not, lesbians, then that's fine.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I don't know if Corona might be a tough sell over there. If I'm Corona, I wouldn't go to the 12th floor of any hotel. That's all I would say. But we're in. Good. Okay. Tweet that out, Steve. Right now, 2021. Kirk Minahan just announced we're doing a show in Saudi Arabia.
Man, next year is starting to get very busy.
Well, is it closer is it closer to Saudi Arabia from California? Or further?
Probably further. I think,
okay,
right?
I was thinking we can maybe just do a boom. How long is the flight to Saudi Arabia? 2-3 hours?
Probably
20?
more like 11.
All right, we'll do it.
But probably even, I don't know, you probably have to fly to Amsterdam and then down.
Let's do it. Let's fucking do it. Tweet it out. Kirk Minahan would like to do a show at Penn National Casino in Saudi Arabia in 2021 and fight the first Saudi Arabia Rough and Rowdy.
Do we want to drag Penn National into this?
Maybe not, but okay. Saudi Arabia live show, maybe Rough and Rowdy. I wouldn't necessarily advertise my opponent on social media just because I actually don't want my car to blow up. But still, I'll fucking fight him anytime.
I think the car blowing up would be an optimistic scenario.
That's true.
You're more likely to have your head chopped off.
I bet you they have, but they have some terrific hotels there.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
I mean,
a lot of oil money.
You just kind of ignore what's going on around there. You go in and you take their money. There's nothing.
It's not like we're Washington Post
LeBron James would do it.
Well, that's true.
So we'll do it. I'm excited. What's the quick? You want to call a hotel in Saudi Arabia now? Let's see what's going on over there this morning, shall we? Or what time is it? No, I guess it's the afternoon, right? Or no? Is that right, Steve?
Oh, Sam, I'm tweeting this out.
Sorry, I mean, it's 5:34 p.m. in Saudi Arabia, 8 hours ahead.
Okay.
Saudi Arabia, I'm a Marriott guy. Saudi Arabian Marriott.
So we have the Riyadh Marriott Hotel.
I'm a bigger fan
Riyadh
of
or Riyadh?
I don't know. I'm a big fan of the Diplomatic Quarter. I like the way that sounds. Did you see that?
The Marriott and the Diplomatic
Which one looks nicer to you?
$240 a night. I mean, it's got a nice pool.
This international one is $280 a night. Look at this place.
Well, it's got plenty of private rooms.
5 stars
to
Steve.
record the show.
Yeah, call that one up. And we got to make a friend of the supermarket here. There's got to be a Saudi Arabia Stacy. Saudi Arabia supermarket. Canayon supermarket. Oh boy. Okay. Well, we'll give him a call after. I feel like we can make this happen with a select amount of minifans. Some minifans would go to this event. What's going on here?
I think it's taking a little longer to connect than usual.
Why is that the case?
Probably because it's an international number.
We've never called international before? We've called Canada.
Yeah, I think we've called...
What happened, Steve? Well, first call the Canayon supermarket. I don't know if they have a phone number or not. You see this one? I just did Saudi Arabia supermarket. It's the first one that popped up. There's also the Carrefour market.
Do you want to call it Carrefour Market?
Yeah, Carrefour Market. There's a number there. You got that? This place looks fantastic. Look at delicious fruit there.
It says it's closed.
It says it's closed. It opens at 8:30 p.m. It opens at 8:30 p.m.?
That's probably our time, right?
Oh. Well, Saudi Arabia supermarket is open. And I do see Ajaweed Jeddah. I don't know if they have... I'm a bit of a picky eater. I just want to make sure they have boar's head.
All right, we're calling
عفوا الرقم الذي طلبته غير صحيح. نرجو المحاولة مرة أخرى. The number you have dialed is incorrect. Please check the number and dial again.
What the fuck? I just want to do a live show. Why make it so difficult?
Number.
All right.
Want to try the Razel?
The Razel. How's it look?
It looks like your typical supermarket.
There's a lot of supermarkets in Saudi Arabia. All right, go ahead.
You might like it.
Think we'll get a friendly, outgoing female like Stacy working here who's not afraid to speak her mind a little bit? I'm just asking a question. What?
I can't tell if this is a ring or a busy signal.
I think it's a ring, right?
Yeah. Giving the Biden administration all the reason they need to tap my phone.
There's a terrible supermarket service here. Well, fine. I mean, I don't know. We tried. Maybe it's going to be increased. But I like it.
We got one more. How about the Fatima supermarket?
Yeah, sure.
5 stars.
Probably Fatima, no?
Probably.
Fatima, do you think? I don't know.
I'm not sure. I never took Arabic.
I think I would do very well against Muhammad Rough and Rowdy.
I think you'd look pretty good in the traditional Saudi garb.
Oh, wouldn't I be wearing the red, white, and blue, my friend?
No, the red checkered tartan. Whatever it's called.
I'd be wearing my motorcycle jacket, my red, white, and blue. I'd ride the motorcycle down to the ring.
Hello?
Allah! Is this Fatima supermarket?
Huh?
Is this the Fatima supermarket?
कौन है?
Do you have boar's head?
क्या आपने?
Do you have Munchos, which I like? Or do you have Coca-Cola?
Coca-Cola?
Yes.
What is Coca-Cola?
Is that a yes?
I think that's a yes, yeah.
Okay. What is your address? Would you be able to do a live show with Minifans? And would you be willing to do a Mike and the Minifans or even just in the Minifans, which I think you admit is not as good?
Where are you from, brother?
I am from the United States of America.
America?
America. Biden.
Enrique.
Trump. Do you like Trump?
I'm from Bangladesh.
You're from Bangladesh.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Do you have food in your supermarket?
Wrong number.
Okay. Thank you. Goodbye.
We'll have to take.
All right, goodbye. He's gonna sue us. So that's not the supermarket you like?
That's the Fatima.
Yeah, but did it sound like that guy owned the supermarket? He said Bangladesh.
Yeah, there's such a thing as immigrants.
They went there?
Yeah.
Oh, geez. Well, okay. Well, good for them, I suppose. Well, all right. It seems like we're off to a decent start.
I think so. I'm very bullish on the Saudi Arabia show.
How's the weather? How's this November, December? What a nice holiday that would be. November, December in Saudi Arabia. Maybe do a week's worth of shows there.
I think the weather would be very predictable. We definitely will have to have a tent.
Well, if we do it indoors.
Oh, that's true.
So let me see if they've loosened up on women. I suspect they have, Steve. Saudi Arabia women's rights. Here we go. Can females work in Saudi Arabia? Women are allowed to work, but their office needs to meet specific criteria. There must be separate bathrooms for men and women. This is like
It's fair. Yeah.
If the vice president is elected president in 4 years, it's no different. If Pence is president. Security system, private lunchrooms for women where they can pray as well. Can women walk alone in Saudi Arabia? Yes, they can. We can't wear shorts. We can't wear shorts in Saudi Arabia.
That might be a problem.
U.S. State Department says we can't wear.
Supposedly, what they say, people who are in the Middle East a lot say that you're going to be cooler and more comfortable if you cover up everything.
How about this?
They advocate wearing long sleeves.
How about this for the loser Minifans out there? Steve from Providence, for example. You can get up to 4 wives when you're there.
Ooh.
I could see a Minifan settling down there.
Steve from Providence has trouble getting just one, so saying, 4 becomes a little bit more of a challenge.
I don't think it's going to be exactly.
All right, so maybe a contest for a free ticket to the live show. You have to somehow sneak into Mecca and lick that big black rock.
That's fine. Free, yeah. Someone will win a free ticket to Saudi Arabia, which I will pay for if they do a few proper things.
So you got to participate in the Hajj and go lick the Kaaba.
How will Abortion Thursday work in Saudi Arabia?
Probably pretty good.
Okay. 22 things that can land you in trouble as a tourist in Saudi Arabia: dabbing, carrying a Bible, or wearing shorts.
Ooh.
Let me give you a few. Roll out 19 new public decency laws. Some of which, if violated, are punishable with a maximum fine or, in severe cases, imprisonment. Prison there, I'm sure, is fine. A viral video showed the shuffling in the church and no wearing shorts. Getting drunk on the flight over. Some of our people are fucked.
That's true. They probably won't even be able to get booze.
Don't bring in the drone without approval, Steve.
Okay.
Don't cut in line.
Ooh, I like that.
What's his face would get killed? Intern Justin.
Oh, yeah.
Can you cut in line in the wake?
You would.
Yeah.
There's a benefit to the live show.
You can't bring any pork into the country.
Okay.
Gambling is in principle illegal. While many Saudis play poker and gambling online using VPNs.
Okay.
6-month jail term. All right, well.
Maybe we could set up some meetings on behalf of Barstool to see if they want to legalize the app there.
I could be the conduit.
Yeah, like the emissary.
Yeah, I could be like
Barstool's ambassador to Saudi Arabia.
Like when Jimmy Carter, the guy shook hands in the White House and he had the sweater on. He held there, what's his face? The guy from Egypt and the other guy from wherever he was from, Bermuda or something. Being gay or transgender is illegal.
Okay.
In March 2017, 2 transgender people were shoved in bags, beaten with sticks, and tortured to death. Well, all right, that's not great.
Are you concerned at all that your decision to go to Saudi Arabia could be misconstrued as an endorsement of some of Saudi Arabia's policies?
No, I want to be construed as a chance for us to make money. Okay. And for me to avenge one of my great enemies of all time in Rough and Rowdy, Muhammad. I'm trying to bring an end. And by the way, I will bring transgender people with me. No problem. We're going to try and build a bridge here.
Are you worried that Mo is a no-show?
I could see him no-showing, but if he accepts the challenge, I think he'll do. Playing loud music in public is taboo. No public displays of affection, Steve.
All right.
Lighting a barbecue in public areas. Spitting in the street. Oh, during my runs, that's no good. No drugs, Steve. No Bible. You can't photograph a Saudi without their permission. This is what I like. This is where so I think you have to find somewhere to begin the conversation. Mm-hmm. Something that we both agree with.
Like common area?
Yeah. Taking up seats in utilities reserved for elderly and disabled people is a finable offense.
That's very fair.
I like that.
Why don't we have that in Boston?
We should have that. We should have that in America.
Yes.
There you go. It's punishable by death. Well, okay, that's not what it is. But a $53 fine for that. I like that.
What's the currency like?
It's illegal to subject women and children to pranks. Okay, well, can have 2 passports. And Valentine's Day is pretty low key. And sitting as a single man in the family area is also forbidden. So for some of our people, that might not be so great. These are tough rules, but I think we're going to do okay.
I'm not liking the currency exchange rate I see here.
What do we got?
Saudi Riyal is equal to 0.27 cents.
Oh, is that right? That's not great.
No.
83 today in Saudi Arabia, by the way. Beautiful 83
Yeah, but
degrees.
it's a dry heat, you know?
Yeah, 26% humidity. All 80s all week, low 50s. That's great weather. Hottest month in Saudi Arabia is August, and we're not going near there. Average 110. We don't want to do that. Although maybe we do, knowing us.
I'd go for a little bit after that.
You make them
because
work.
we're also under COVID travel restrictions.
Well, maybe not by next April or August or September. Maybe not.
I think September would be good. That's a
Nice fall.
Saudi September.
Okay, yeah, Saudi September. So we're going to do a live show. Just because I see some people saying, because I'm saying we may limit our shows going forward. I understand why there are people who are upset about that. But we're going to prove them wrong by doing a live show in Saudi Arabia.
Do you want to go to the capital, or would you like to be in Medina?
I'd like to go, you know me, I'd like to go somewhere small.
Okay.
I want to go to the Madawaska of Saudi Arabia.
Okay.
Deep, dark Saudi Arabia where you can never be seen again if you do something wrong. I'd like to see a Minna fan wind up in Saudi Arabia prison for the rest of their lives.
I think Medina would have some kind of cultural significance because that's where Mo started it all.
Well, what's the population there?
Oh, it's big.
No, we're going small.
Okay, but I'm just saying, beaten.
Is there a beautiful oceanside little town in Saudi Arabia where you can just sit there and have a little Italian food and play golf and watch the sunset, or no?
Yeah, we could go to Yanbu or Taif.
Those are nice towns. Best Saudi.
Yeah, the population of Medina is 26,000.
That's not bad. How am I going to do for food?
Oh, sorry, that's Medina, Ohio.
Okay. Best Saudi Arabian.
Medina, Saudi Arabia is 1.1 million.
Oh, yeah, we're not doing that.
All right.
7 towns in Saudi that are beautiful hidden gems.
Ooh.
How about BADR? Badr? 130 kilometers from the city of Medina. I guess you just probably just jump on the highway and just boom right down there?
Yeah, imagine the roads are pretty smooth.
I would think. Badr, Saudi Arabia. Oh, boy.
Ooh, those temperatures. Woof.
Well, again. I will say it's going to be an expensive trip for them and the fans, but, we could put together a nice package, right, Steve?
I think so.
It is it's located 130 miles from the Islamic holy city of Medina. It was location of the Battle of Badr. What do you say BADR is? Badr? Badr. Between the and the Muslims under Muhammad. He fought here in 624. There he is. He died in 632. But he's going to rise again next September. We'll do it for charity. We'll do it for some charity. What would they be down for? Planned Parenthood?
Taliban.
Okay. I was thinking maybe, you only be down for Planned Parenthood?
So flights from Boston to Saudi Arabia are going to run you about $1,200
right now.
And with one stop, it's going to be like 15 to 17 hours.
Okay. Well, fine. Restaurants.
Do you think your friends at that private jet charter company might
happen.
be interested in this?
Look at these terrific restaurants here. It's a bunch of places with scribbles for names. I don't know.
It's the Arabic language, Kirk.
Damn it. Ooh, that looks like a tough eating experience for me.
Yeah. Well, there's lots of hummus, falafel. Do you like falafel?
I do not. I see pizza, though. Okay. They have a couple of restaurants here.
I have to think that they're increasingly westernized in some of the more urban areas.
Here you go. Ati place. I see pizza here. It looks interesting, but it's pizza.
We're probably going to need to hire a translator, I would imagine.
For sure. All right. Want the number for the pizza place? It's open. Want it? 966.
Oh, sorry. I got to do that little plus sign.
Right.
Okay.
14-332-2202. I'm excited about this. Yes, Retrix Air. I would be happy to partner with them. We would raise a lot of money for some charity. Something. And maybe like we'd bring like 8 Minifans who donate the most to a charity.
What if we did a Saudi live show and raise money for GLAD?
Sure. I mean, did you see the pizza in this picture or no? Oh, you didn't look at it. I mean, I could.
It's gonna be tough calling Dale if the international calls go like this.
It's true. We got to do it though. It's got 74 reviews. mostly 5-star. Did I give you the right number?
Yeah, I think you did. It just says calling ...
Okay, well,
because it's an international number.
They're probably busy. Hold on, we'll wait. Badir Saudi Arabia Hotels. What do we got? I think this is the place.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to go through.
Badir Saudi Arabia Hotels. Care to take that statement away, Steve? Someone knocking on our door. Did you hear that?
I think it's hammering.
Great. Well, we tried. All right. I mean, I like the challenge. Badir Hotels. Just give me a nice hotel, and I can work from there. Look at this. This looks very nice, and it's right by the water, Steve.
What's the name of it?
Marina Hotel Raya. R-A-I-A.
Only 4 stars?
What's wrong with that?
Oh, just saying.
That looks very nice to me. Nice pool. Look at the bathroom. Looks nice. I could stay there.
It is very close to the Red Sea.
Oh, is that what it's called? There you go. I mean, we could stay there easily. You stay there for what? How long do you want to stay there for? 2 weeks worth of shows there? 5-6 days? It's a lot of travel.
You could do like a whole Mideast tour. Like, I mean, if we're going to go to Saudi Arabia, why not Damascus?
That's true. That's true. So I think we partner up with my friend at Retrix Air, Richard Cawley, the great Richard Cawley at Retrix Air, raise some money for a charity, and the Minifans and Kirk Minahan and Steve Robinson head on over to Saudi Arabia next September for a live show in Saudi Arabia. The first podcast ever in Saudi Arabia. Probably. I have no idea. Maybe? Who knows? Probably not.
Certainly the first Rough and Rowdy.
Yes. We have a Rough and Rowdy. We have a bunch of fights.
So are we going to bring in, is there going to be an undercard? Like, are we going to bring Rudy Giuliani with us to fight one of Osama bin Laden's descendants?
It's a good question. Maybe we'll just have some Saudi, Minifans. Do you think we have any? We must have some Saudi Arabia Minifans.
Oh, there's got to be someone in Saudi Arabia.
Somebody in Saudi Arabia listens to the show every day. Yes. Has to be.
Yes.
They have to reach out to us and make this happen. We need, as Steve said, an emissary to make this happen.
Yes. And there's got to be people who listen to the show who speak Arabic.
For sure.
They will be essential allies. And
I think we just converted that guy.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I think he's going to, I think he'll start listening. So.
You know how when we were in Madawaska and you had like Stacy and Bruce or any of our live shows, you got people around the edges who have never listened to the podcast before just tune in for a live show. I'm imagining the Saudi equivalent of that is standing around the back of the room.
Next year, we're looking Madawaska.
He's got a stuffed animal. What's that stuffed animal for?
He had a stuffed animal. Oh, yeah. Madawaska, Saudi Arabia, maybe the Wilbur. I think Saudi Arabia is more likely than the Wilbur in 2021 at this point.
Quite possibly.
Maybe California. But Saudi Arabia right now, I feel like we have to do this. We're going to get private. I mean, it's an expensive private flight, but if you raise the right amount of money for charity, they'll do it.
And huge publicity, too.
Massive publicity.
Everybody's going to be talking about this show in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah. Yes, I think, We'll
bring Justin along. He can film it and make a documentary. Yeah,
I don't know if we can. There's also weight issues for a little plane like that, too, though. I don't know if we're going to bring Justin along.
His benefit, though, is 17-hour flight. 17 hours of sleep and boom.
What happened? Did we take off? So close his eyes right before we take off and wake up.
It's like he's fucking time traveling.
Stewards will give him a little nudge. We're landing. You ready to land? That's going to be a long flight. I can handle it. If the Minifans, if we can get 8 Minifans who are willing to donate big money to charity. Big money.
That's when you got to call your concierge doctor for and get an Ambien.
Yeah, probably. Make you go buy a little fast. Although I gotta say the private flight experience, you don't want to miss either, though.
Yeah. I mean, after 6 hours, it gets old.
Right.
Unless they're going to bring someone out to give you a massage.
I'm just saying you don't want to sleep. This is not Epstein Air. But you don't want to miss the whole thing, though, because it's a great experience. Yeah. It's luxury. So again, I am pitching something that I have no idea if we can make happen, but this is how we do it. We always start at zero and get moving. That's how we do. I'll be wearing Milton's the whole flight, by the way. We might even bring Milton's with us. How about is Milton's discussed the location in Saudi Arabia yet or no? I mean, it's clothing for men.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I'll have to get some nice pants.
I don't see why they wouldn't, to be honest.
I mean, no shorts from Milton's. That day, they have great shorts, which I wear, but we got to get some classy pants if we're going to make the trip.
Yeah, I'm guessing the assless chaps we were asking them last week to bring out probably won't play.
There's always a lot going on. But there's always Milton's. You go to miltons.com/Kirk. What does that get you? Milton's is starting their Black Friday offer early. Yes, today through Sunday, November 29th. So almost 2 weeks, 13 days. Milton's offering all Minifans 20% off their total purchase. Just use the discount code Kirk at checkout. Once again, today through Sunday, November 29th. You go to miltons.com/Kirk. You get 20% off your total purchase if you use my name, Kirk, at checkout. Everything Milton's has to offer, all the popular brands. You can go to the stores as well. If you go to the stores and you present the coupon from miltons.com/Kirk page at checkout, they will definitely give it for you. I suspect, I don't want to say this, if you go up there and say, hey, I forgot to print this out. I'm using code Kirk. I listen to the Kirk MiniHajj show, and I love you guys. I'll probably give you the deal as well. I'm just taking a wild guess here, knowing how great they are there. Use the discount code Kirk at checkout at miltons.com. The original sponsor of Kirk MiniHajj, they've been with us. I've wore them in Madawaska. I wore them in Florence. I'm going to wear them in, what's it called?
Butter.
Butter. So, are you sure that's how you pronounce it?
No.
Okay, we might want to get that right. We don't want to upset anybody, Steve. Butter, Saudi Arabia. Can I go for my runs in the morning?
I don't see why not.
Beautiful by the Red Sea.
I mean, you're not a woman, so
That's true.
Pronounce names.
Oh.
Go ahead. Let me hear it.
Badr.
Let me hear it again.
Badr.
Almost like butter.
yeah,
Butter. Butter.
Badr.
Butter.
you got to kind of roll your tongue a little bit.
Butter. No, let's do it again, please.
Badr.
Butter. Butter.
Badr.
Butter. Butter.
Badr.
Who's in? Who's in? Milton's in. That's who. That's who? Where are we going?
Badr.
There you go. You go to miltons.com/Kirk, 20% off. Do it right now, Minifans. Get moving. This is one of these times. Step up over the next couple of weeks. Help Milton's out. They help us out. Help yourself and the show. Holidays are coming up. You want to look good. Go to miltons.com/Kirk, miltons.com/Kirk, 20% off now through November 20th. Our great friends at Milton's. Jeez, a lot of reads today here, Steve.
Yes.
Life in the fast lane, baby. What else is going on?
Did you get a chance to see those
Holy
tweets I sent
moly.
you this morning?
Yeah, I believe.
From this woman, this nurse in South Dakota, and she went on, I guess she had a viral tweet about how it's the same
looking
thing
at
we've
it,
seen
yeah.
over and over again.
I have a night off from the hospital. This one?
Yes.
As I'm on my couch with my dog, I can't help but think of the COVID patients the last few days. The ones that stick out are those who don't believe the virus is real. The ones who scream at you for a magic medicine and that Joe Biden is going to ruin the USA, all while gasping for breath in the 100%. What is that? Vape.
Yeah, it's some kind of like blood oxygenation
Right.
treatment.
So there's a whole bunch of people dying and gasping for breath who are screaming that Joe Biden's going to ruin the USA?
Yes.
Okay. They tell you there must be another reason they are sick. They call you names and ask why you don't have to wear all that stuff because they don't have COVID, because it's not real. Yes, this really happens. And I can't stop thinking about it. These people really think this isn't going to happen to them. And then they stop yelling at you when they get intubated. It's like a fucking horror movie that never ends. There's no credits that roll. You just go back and do it all over again, which is what I'll do for the next 3 nights. But tonight it's me and Cliff and ice cream. And how ironic that I have on my home hoodie. The South Dakota I love seems far away right now. Well, I mean, it's obviously, we should lying.
So, that's your instinct when you see that, is that's obviously just bullshit.
Well,
but-
I like to question. That's all. She may be telling the truth, but my tendency is not to believe her.
So CNN sees that viral tweet going around.
Get her
and
on,
says,
baby.
"Oh, let's go, baby. We got some ignorant Trump voters gasping, choking on their last breath of air that Joe Biden is a liar." And here's how that segment went.
You said that even now that the hospital is being overrun with COVID patients, they come in, they're horribly ill, they're gasping for breath, and yet they don't believe they have COVID?
Yeah, I think the hardest thing to watch is that people are still looking for something else and they want a magic answer and they don't want to believe that COVID is real. And the reason I tweeted what I did is it wasn't one particular patient. It's just a culmination of so many people. And their last dying words are, this can't be happening. It's not real. And when they should be spending time FaceTiming their families, they're filled with anger and hatred. And it just made me really sad the other night. And I just can't believe that those are going to be their last thoughts and words.
I mean,
You know how many people have died in South Dakota from coronavirus?
how many?
644.
Is that true?
Yes.
As of yesterday?
Yes. So how many of them were in this nurse's hospital gasping for breath and saying this can't be true?
She has open. You can DM her. Let's ask her on.
Okay.
No?
I don't think. I'm pretty sure she'll say no.
Well, just say, hey, we liked we're interested in your tweets. We want to talk about it. That's all. Do you want me to do it right now? I can do it right now.
I can do it.
Okay. I mean, that's the thing. Like, you go to 10 when 5 is fine. If she just said, hey, these people are pretending like coronavirus isn't real while they're dying of it, or they're getting sick of it, it's frustrating me as a nurse, that's perfectly reasonable. You know what I mean? Why go all the way? Like, you just... The ones who scream at you for magic medicine that Joe Biden is going to ruin USA. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, it's just complete. I mean, it's a lie from beginning to end.
Yeah.
If you watch,
I suspect that, if she works the hospital, she's had COVID patients who, I mean, obviously, I'm guessing she is very pro-Biden, right?
Yes.
So she has patients who are pro-Trump and think coronavirus is bullshit while they have coronavirus. I don't doubt that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, who are...
I pretty much doubt the entire thing. I think she's making up an entire narrative. She tweeted it out, got the invite from CNN, decided to run with it. If you watch her in the interview, she's like looking to the side while she talks about stuff, and she just doesn't.
Oh, you're calling out the lies.
Yes, I don't think any of this is true.
Well, I like to go down.
I don't think she's heard a single COVID patient's last words.
She didn't say which hospital she works at, right?
I think it might be in her bio.
Oh, okay. Let me see. No, South Dakota ER nurse. Wound socket, South Dakota. I don't know what that means. I mean, who knows? But I'm just going down. Yeah, so I mean, she's... Yeah, I mean, just you go back a couple of tweets and she's retweeting, people who are going after the political operatives going against the... she's a liberal, which is fine. But, yeah. Huh. So how many are dead so far in South Dakota?
644.
Okay. Although I wonder how many hospitals are in South Dakota, to be fair.
Yeah, probably not many, but still, it's a very low amount of potential last words.
Woonsocket, South Dakota, population 665. I wonder what the nearest hospital is. Dakota Hospital. Like I said, where I differ with you is I could see her being a little frustrated. I would get that. There's the
Avera-Wascota Memorial Hospital, Prairie Care.
I mean, the Memorial Hospital seems like the closest one, right?
Yeah, probably.
COVID testing center. This, by the way, does not look. I mean, COVID-19. Oh, they wouldn't give you the info. You wouldn't be able to find how many people have died at that specific hospital, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
might be able to drill down and find the state level data.
Yeah. So, yeah, but I mean, are people pretending that this is all real? Other than the CNN people?
Oh, on CNN, they just did not question it whatsoever. Because it confirms all their priors. You get ignorant Trump voters who don't believe in science are dying.
Right. Well, yeah. I will say I did not see a lot of masks at the Trump rally this weekend.
No.
Did not see a lot of masks. Not a great sign.
But even then, like, the masks aren't 100%.
No, but I would say...
both sides are guilty of gathering in large crowds.
Would you wear a mask if you were there?
I wouldn't be there.
I'm saying, well, let's just say you had.
If I had to be there.
If I suddenly I vaporized you suddenly appear in the middle of there, you had a mask in your pocket. Would you put it on?
I would wear a mask. Yeah,
right. That's what I'm saying. So you feel a little safer. But I don't know either.
I think it's an illusory safety. I don't think the masks are as good as people think they are.
I think it's better than nothing.
I think the only thing the mask protects you from is hectoring white women.
What do you mean by that?
But I mean, like, if you walk out to go take your dog on a walk, you've got a 100% chance of not being lectured by some woman if you're wearing the mask. I got that running yesterday. Yesterday, I was running. It happened again. And the woman yelled, further. If I was maybe at the wall and you were at your wall, we were outside the cross and she yelled at me, "Put your mask on." They yelled at me. She was that far away from me. I was like, she was a close person to me by 200 yards. I got a couple weeks ago, I was running in the Arboretum and going up Bussy Hill, take my bandana down off my nose just to catch my breath a little bit. And then, run past this guy comes walking down and he runs past, doesn't say anything to me. And my wife's a little bit further behind me. And I hear him start to say something to my wife. And he was lecturing my wife because she'd done the same thing and just taken her bandana down. And again, further away than we are from each other. Right. And that's when I turned and started running back down the hill and told him to go fuck off. Oh, okay. I screamed Nazi back at her, this woman. Oh, you did? Yeah. That's reasonable. I mean, she's going to yell at me. I mean, she's being a fucking mask Nazi. I'm like, shut up. I'm not near. If I was 5 feet, 10 feet away from her, I would have done this stupid thing. Yeah. Which I do when I run now. I feel like a fucking idiot doing it anyway. I mean, how embarrassing is this? I saw you pull that move when we were leaving and the church was full. I mean, forget it. I would have been, for that church, forget it. If we're going to continue doing the show from here, I almost want to build something out here. Just be able to walk out. Almost like I like at the Super Bowl in Minneapolis. We do have a back entrance. I know, but it's like you have to climb, isn't it like a whole thing? It's like a fire escape. Yeah. I liked when I was in Minneapolis at the Super Bowl a few years ago. The way the city is built because it's so cold is they have the bridges all over the place. I would like a bridge for my car to here where I could just, can we make that happen?
which just goes over. Do we have to talk to the town about that?
I'll talk with the landlord.
Okay, good. That's not the name. That's not a proper name anymore.
Landlady?
Nope. Just not even. We don't have to pay rent anymore in this world. Are we still paying rent?
I think the Biden executive order hasn't cleared yet. Yeah.
So you just, I want to be able to just get it right to the car, open the car, and boom, just walk right in.
Okay.
It seems reasonable.
Yeah. We could also just.
That church is not a great scene.
We could also just call in a complaint and get him shut down.
I don't want to do that, though. That doesn't seem. That's your guy. Those are your people over there. I was in there once.
I thought you went downstairs.
I thought it was that one right there, no? Was it the old one?
Maybe you did both churches.
Meanwhile, while this is going on, there's a fucking basement fitness center that's the size of our bathroom, I think.
Yeah.
This is quite a building.
It really is. Diverse clientele.
Quite a building. Olaf Carabas on later this week. Mm-hmm. And Mike's on a week from today?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. And the YouTube channel updates. People are asking me about that. Are we back? Are we on?
I haven't checked today. I think it's Tuesday when we get our privileges restored.
Okay.
Unless we've had some other checks against us.
That's possible, I suppose. What else is going on?
Well, Newsmax is having a field day. I guess their ratings are up much higher.
I told you this the other day.
Yeah,
I've seen this.
He's what is it? The guy who owns it, Chris Ruddy, has come out, and I guess he had a phone call with Trump, and Trump wanted to pass some information about how he's not conceding through him. But now Chris Ruddy's saying that they're not actively trying to sell it. Apparently, there was some rumor in Trump world that he was going to buy Newsmax TV. I mean, if he wants to start his own media network, getting something that already has carriage,
right?
Yeah, because that'd be a tough process.
I'm update that
Trump.
Shitty Newsmax look, though. Trump's not going to. That's not a great look. The way it looks on TV, it's not a great presentation. Trump's going to bump that baby up.
Yeah,
give it a little class, like the house he has in New York with like gold.
Yeah, I think what they probably do is just steal a bunch of talent away from Fox.
Yeah, I just don't know the contract situations there.
Yeah, well, no, I mean, I don't even think their biggest thing isn't on camera talent. It's
producers, and
like senior engineers to basically make all their graphics a lot better. Some of their graphics look like stuff that it's just not.
I bet
super high quality.
There has to be somebody at Fox whose contract's up at the end of the year. Some talent.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I mean, maybe not Tucker, maybe not. But I mean,
Hannity would be the most obvious one.
Yeah,
but
he's in Trump's pocket.
I don't think he'll do that because he's already got a huge primetime show and that radio show both through Fox.
Yeah, but if Trump paid him more.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, I don't. Hannity's not a guy that I don't know. I don't watch. I find Hannity to be boring anyway. I find him unwatchable.
Yeah, I mean, his radio show is like he tries to do a news panel with like 2 or 3 people on the phone line at the same time.
Oh, he does.
It's just kind of
where is that
formulaic? It's on AM 1200, also an iHeart station.
You listen to that
from time to time? Yeah.
Who's on? Is it all syndicated?
Buck Sexton.
Oh, Buck's good.
125 stations.
Buck's good.
Yeah, that's where Buck is. If we do an evening taping, I'll catch Buck Sexton.
Oh, I want to hear some of that one day. But give me some sound of Buck. I do. Yeah, I do. Give me some Buck sound for tomorrow. Okay. If Andy No was driving down the highway, hit a patch of ice, and skidded and hit James Woods' car head on, they both died, I think Jerry would have to delete his Twitter account. I think he would have nothing left to tweet out. Nothing. He'd be done. You have Andy No, SNL, and James Woods. That's about it.
Let's go check and see what Jerry's been tweeting about lately.
We'll also have the Jerry Callahan, I'm guessing, Sunday Night Football, 2 or 3 really piping hot football takes, too. Patriots played last night, right? I believe won.
Let's see. Ragging on the Thanksgiving rules. Mm-hmm. Jake Tapper now says Christmas is not going to be possible, and Fraud Fauci nods along. Retweeting Jim Hansen and the Imam of Peace.
Not nice. No football.
Janice Dean.
No, he loves Janice Dean. She's good.
Ooh, I'm now paying a per minute rate on international calls per Verizon.
Oh, good. Congratulations. Well, I mean, this is your life now. Hey, here you go. The Ravens throw the ball downfield once tonight. See? There you go. And he's retweeting Kirstie Alley. This is getting sad at this point. I didn't realize
Jack Posobiec.
That President Obama was on 60 Minutes last night.
Yeah.
Sure, it was a grilling, I have no doubt. So Obama, who I think you dislike, I don't mind Obama.
Scandal-free 8 years in the White House.
President Obama?
Yeah.
Obama's fine. Whatever. But I will say this. He's somebody who I think wants, or at least projects an image of wanting to have more people included. The younger people be part of the message, learn more, correct? You know, he's charging $45 for that book. $45.
That's for one volume.
For one volume.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
There's a lot of paper there.
who's paying $45 for a fucking book?
Every library in the country, every school in the country.
Yeah, no shit. That's one of those ones where you go to the library and it has 8 copies of it,
Yeah.
and they'll have the dust on it,
Yeah.
and you'll go, we
You
can
look at the stamp and it's
Yeah.
never been taken out.
Do they still
Correct.
have those stamps or no?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. So that'll be one of them. I watched his interview with. I will say he has a good calming influence in the interview. But I watched Gayle King interview him a little bit. I mean, we know it's embarrassing, but
Well, he's just never going to get a challenging question ever. And they're going to continue to uphold this myth that nothing bad ever happened under Barack Obama. It was all hope and unity and very successful policies that lifted millions out of poverty, which is just not the story.
Well, I think it'd be interesting. I don't think he's a dummy at all. So I think it'd be interesting to have somebody who would challenge him. Why not? If I'm him, I'd be ready for it. Bring it on.
Well, of course he is. I mean, he was ready for it anytime he was asked about it. He's very. I think he's good at.
He's a smart guy.
Dodging and reframing questions, and
He's a smart guy.
Yeah.
No, he's a smart guy. And I think and I isn't really taking any public shots at Trump. Not crazy.
What?
Not really.
Are you serious?
I watched him on. I
All
watched
through the campaign. He took a bunch of public shots at him.
a campaign for Biden.
Yes.
Well, but not like crazy, like shots like Trump takes.
Well, I mean, nobody can take shots like Trump.
I think he
was not the George W. Bush sat by, quiet for 8 years after a Barack Obama campaign, just maligning the shit out of him as a warmonger and an evil racist Nazi. He didn't say a thing.
No, but here's the difference though.
Barack Obama did the opposite.
But the difference is Biden wanted Obama to campaign. McCain did not want George W. Bush near him in 2008.
Oh yeah, of
not
course.
near him
Yeah,
because
he was toxic.
He had the stink.
Yeah, but I think Bush, maybe for self-serving reasons, but maintained the kind of presidential tradition of once you're out of office, you just kind of stay out of politics for a while.
But he wasn't running. Nobody was running. I mean, like, was he going to do that with Mitt Romney? It was different.
Yes, but
it was his vice president.
But
it's Trump. Here's the other thing.
It's not necessarily.
Here's the other thing. I mean, Trump really. Come on. Trump really shit on Obama.
Yeah, what I'm saying is it's not necessarily.
I had no problem with Obama, and I hate that stupid. What if you don't like Trump just because you were president before? So what? You think Trump's going to obey that standard?
No, not at all.
In 4 years, if Pence runs against Kamala Harris,
it's completely gone away. But let's remember that it wasn't Trump who did away with that kind of presidential tradition. It was Obama.
Well, how many sitting presidents shit on former presidents?
That ended with
Trump.
When they campaign.
Trump.
When they campaign. I mean, Obama ran as the anti-Bush.
I'm saying before. No. I'm saying how many sitting presidents shit on former presidents while they're in office?
A lot.
No, they don't.
Barack Obama. I inherited this from the Bush administration. I inherited that from the Bush administration.
It's a hell of a lot different than what Trump does against Obama.
Every single one of Barack Obama's problems were inherited due to the incompetence and malevolence
and which is
of the
the
Bush
same as
administration.
every president who's ever been there blames on the guy before. That's part of the job.
I don't think Bush blamed anything on Clinton.
I don't know. You don't think so?
There might have been a little. I inherited the economic situation in 2000.
Well, first of all, the country was in the fucking was great when Clinton left office financially.
Thanks in part to the dot-com boom.
Well, fine, but Bill Clinton was president.
Yes.
Clinton was a good president.
In some ways, yeah.
Bill Clinton was an excellent, he's a fucking scumbag, but he was an excellent president.
Had a chance to kill Osama bin Laden and
didn't do it. Did not do it. That's true. And Bush was a terrible president. Terrible. Terrible.
Right up to the point of
the
war
Iraq criminal.
War.
Well, that's it. Terrible president. The country was in a fucking economic disaster when he got here. Obama was a better president than Bush. No question about that. And Trump, I think Trump was an okay president.
So I think Obama, if Bush was a war criminal, how was Obama not? Just because he didn't start the wars,
yes.
He just continued to persecute them,
yes.
even to the point of droning American citizens.
I would agree. He did not do a good job with that.
Do you think Barack Obama is a war criminal?
Sure, that's fine. Sure, yeah. Donald Trump too. Did it end when Trump was there?
Yeah,
totally end.
Yeah, I mean, he's trying to withdraw us from Afghanistan. He's negotiating peace deals.
That's true. It's true. He's a great man.
His foreign policy was great.
Yes. Yeah, he did.
I think
40 years from now, if Trump is given a fair shake, there'll be lots of bad stuff, but I think people may begin to focus on some good stuff as well. Maybe.
Yeah.
Probably not, because, we know rights history.
After he dies, perhaps. But I think that if the Trump foreign policy were to continue for another 4 or 5 years, it would be a very good thing.
Sure, but it would be ignored by the media.
No new wars of treaty, wars of choice, and negotiating peace deals across the Middle East.
Now, I'll also say no significant mass crazy shootings either here
No terrorist attacks.
No terrorist attacks, which I mean, you know, there's, you know, if you want to give people credit for that, you know, I would give Trump credit for that. So, I mean, I don't know. And who the hell knows? I mean, Biden could be a good president, like, just because things happen well while maybe he'll just stay out of the fucking way. You know, maybe he'll just stay out of the way. He'll get lucky and things will happen. I think so much of it's luck anyway, too.
I already see the people he's starting to surround himself with. Like if Susan Rice is Secretary of State, like Susan Rice should not be allowed within 13 billion miles of American foreign policy after what she did under the Obama administration.
But yes, true. But like you would never have, you know, Scott Pelley interviewed Obama last night. I'm sure he didn't ask him about, you know, tapping phone lines of media people, right? For example, that's not going to happen. So they treat him like and that's the way the world works.
But you know, Donald Trump tweets mean things about reporters.
Sure. Well, I mean, yes.
That's I mean, that's the real story in comparison to Obama tapping what's his name, the Fox News reporter James Rosen, his phone lines and his parents' phone lines because he got a North Korea scoop.
When is Trump going to sit down and do a real interview?
I would say not before the electors all certify in December.
Like you wouldn't sit down with Hannity, go on Hannity this week or something? You never know with him, though. Would you be surprised if he's tweeted out right now? Like, I'm about to jump on.
I wouldn't be surprised if he just suddenly called into like Howie's show or something. Right. You know?
Yeah, we should get him on.
Yeah, he probably. We could try to work our good friend Don Jr.
Yeah, that's true.
See if he'll come on. I mean, he will have the most interesting post presidency.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't know. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there'll be TV involved. I'm sure it'll be.
If you think about it, though, he's the first president to leave office with so many potential like private sector activities. Like all these other ones, you know what they're going to go do? They're going to go build their library. They're going to write a book. They're going to, you know, do some humanitarian project or something like that. Fly around with Jeff Epstein a bunch. Trump is going to jump back into business and potentially try and have his $1 billion brand be even bigger.
Oh, for sure. No, he's the first one to leave with like momentum in a weird way. Like
he's going to have Trump Moscow so fast.
Like what has George W. Bush done?
Painted.
Right. I mean, not in a bad way, but like what did Barack Obama do? He made a deal with Netflix and I'm sure he's done charity work.
Yeah, he's made a little money as a lot of money, hands-free executive producer at Netflix.
Yeah, and he's made, I'm sure, you know, does speeches and I'm sure he's made a fortune since he left. But I mean, you know, Bill Clinton, what's he done? Well, I mean, you know.
The Clinton Global Initiative.
That's true.
That's why there's no more poverty or diarrhea in Africa.
It's weird. What happened?
It's just gone.
Well, Jimmy Carter's done a good job.
Yeah, he has.
He's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. I feel he was a lousy president.
Still plugging along.
Yeah. I think he's the oldest president ever.
Yes, oldest surviving, yeah.
No, I think who's ever lived. I believe now. I don't think any president's ever been older than Jimmy Carter.
Oh, okay.
I think he beat Gerald. I think that's right. No, I think all the recent one makes sense, right? The older you get in history, the better it is. Am I right?
Well, George W. Bush died at 94. George H.W.
I feel like Jimmy Carter's older than him. Maybe not.
He's 96. Yeah, you're right.
Look at him, 96. Just turned 96. He had like brain cancer a couple of years ago. Isn't that wild?
He's had cancer a couple of times.
Yeah. Right? I like Jimmy Carter. He was all right. You know?
I mean, bad president.
A terrible president.
Oh, decent enough guy.
Yeah. Oh, come on. He seems like a nice guy. The oldest living president is Jimmy Carter. George Bush second, then Ford, then Reagan. So it's all recent, which makes sense with medical advances.
Yeah.
Your guy, John Adams. And then Hoover lived to be 90. How about that? I want to see who's I guess the youngest would have been Kennedy.
Yeah.
Probably, right?
I think so, yeah.
How old was Lincoln?
Lincoln was up there.
Yeah. He was? How old could he have been?
Well, I mean, up there in terms of the time.
Like in his 50s or something?
Seen the pictures of him?
That's true. Back then, people looked old. I'm going to say Lincoln was 52.
Let's see. He was born in 1809.
Oh, well, all right. So he was 54? 56. And that gunshot definitely killed him, right? Like he wasn't dying of anything else?
No, I'm pretty sure it was the gunshot.
Okay, well, there you go. Okay, fine. Look at this. Tommy John is back this week. I love Tommy John. Excellent. I'm wearing Tommy John underwear right now. They're saying 2020 is going to be a brutally cold winter. So we have something that all we're reading about is these vaccines and antidotes and all this. Well, we've got the fight for cold taken care of with our great friends at Tommy John. Cozy and stockpile and Tommy John underwear, loungewear, pajamas, bras. Make sure you have the gift of comfort, okay? Holidays is coming up. Tommy John's men's and women's loungewear. They come in limited edition sets, perfect for gifting, but they sell it quick, so order soon. Luxury soft, guaranteed to fit perfectly. Same level of comfort and innovation that goes in everything Tommy John makes. There's no risk with Tommy John's best pair you'll ever wear. It's free guarantee, which it is. I'm wearing it right now. Order right now to make sure your gifts arrive by holidays. Go to TommyJohn.com/Kirk for $25 off site-wide. That's a great deal. Jesus. $25 off for a limited time only at TommyJohn.com/Kirk. Get yourself stocked for your underwear. Every year or two, you like to just kind of read, we all love underwear. We love Tommy John's, the best pair you'll ever wear, which is true. Get yourself a nice, fresh set for the season. Go right now to TommyJohn.com/Kirk. TommyJohn.com/Kirk. Get $25 off. I'm telling you, it's the best underwear I've ever worn in my life. They don't have customers. They have fanatics. It's like the Minifans. Get working. Go to TommyJohn.com/Kirk. $25 off. 96% 4-star reviews. You'll find out why. Over 12 million. It says here 12 million pairs sold, Steve. I say 12 million pairs sold. Myself. TommyJohn.com/Kirk. TommyJohn.com/Kirk. Do that right now, please. What a great deal. $25 off. I like that.
I think pair is probably grammatically correct.
It is grammatically correct. Yeah. Well, it's the way I say it anyway. Who knows? It's pairs sounds, I don't know. It sounds like you're pairing like multiples with multiples. I don't like that. 12 pair. 12 pair. So I don't know. What else is going on?
Well, Jeff Toobin survived the weekend.
You mean he get fired?
Yeah.
What, you think he was going to get fired over the weekend?
Following the New Yorker letting him go, I thought that might have been the chance for CNN. Now I think the odds of him staying a CNN legal analyst have increased.
And we say this
quite a bit.
Even with Brian Williams, but how can you put him back on TV? I mean, really? Okay. I mean, I know
Brian
these people.
Williams, Joanne Reed.
Sure, I know, but you won't be looking at Brian Williams and thinking him jerking off. I know he's a joke.
But it's almost in journalism. His sin is almost greater.
It's way greater from a journalistic sense.
I think Joanne Reed's sins are probably greater
Definitely.
too.
But I saw somebody tweet this out. I think it's Elizabeth Nolan Brown. The libertarian.
Yeah.
I've had her. I have her on my old podcast. She's good. She's smart, and she was tweeting enough with the Jeffrey Toobin's offensive to women who work in them. She's like, she's offensive. It's offensive to people who were on the call with him, male or female.
Yes,
I mean, the guy is jerking off on the I thought, oh, that's smart because I thought it was these poor women who were watching him. No, what the fuck? I mean,
I don't want to see his dick either.
No, and also you're working,
Yes.
you're doing your fuck, if I was talking to you right now, I know you've pulled your penis out in front of me and released things from your penis before.
It's true,
but if I started masturbating right now, I would say it would be sort of a work issue, and there are people in that call who are below him in whatever pecking order they have there.
Yeah, of course.
So, what the fuck are we doing here? I mean, I know we talked about this before, but what are we doing?
I also think that there's a lot that the public doesn't know.
For sure.
Whatever this investigation was, it wasn't just his dick slipped out.
Steve,
or something.
He had a daughter of a coworker of his, who he basically tried to bully into having an abortion.
Yes.
I mean, who was 35 years younger than he is. I mean, this is not good. He should be. And also, by the way, if you want to be callous about it and what does he fucking, look, Bill O'Reilly's a scumbag. I'm glad he got fired, but he was bringing in millions and millions of dollars to Fox News. Exactly. No excuse. I'm glad they got rid of him, but that was the argument within rooms, I'm sure, over the years. Matt Lauer, I suppose, even the same thing, right? Today's show is number one. We can't fuck with this. This guy's a monster. Bad thinking. They're assholes for doing it, but they're thinking of it from a dollars and cents perspective. The fuck does Jeffrey Toobin bring to the table? Nothing.
No value whatsoever.
Zero. Frankly, a loss just with his salary.
And did he become a name just through O.J. Simpson?
Yeah. And he was good. He was fine during that. I mean, whatever. Because, but I'm sure he could bring in somebody else who's a smart legal person who's not going to grab his fucking dick during Zoom meetings. Just a guess.
Lawyers who would go on TV and talk about themselves and their opinions, dime a dozen.
I'll give you a classy example of a lawyer, okay? One of my lawyers, Mike Portnoy. Right? When you bring him on, am I wrong?
No.
The guy is good. Right. He's good. I'm proud to have this guy.
A rooster going, cock-a-doodle-no, cock-a-doodle.
Right.
A rooster going, cock-a-doodle-no, cock-a-doodle.
Is there any context to
that? He was staying somewhere and he heard a rooster.
Now, to be fair, Like, if you knew Mike Portnoy was going to have a legal show on CNN, would you not watch that?
Oh, I would watch the fuck out of that.
I mean, that'd be the biggest show on CNN.
That should actually be a Barstool show.
It should be. I think we just came up with an idea.
Judge Mike.
That's a great idea. That was a great idea. Have they ever done that before?
I don't know. Have Stoolies bring their disputes before Judge Mike Portnoy.
Yes, they wouldn't get a chance to talk, but that's okay.
I just think of the ratings giant that Judy. What's her last name? Schreier.
Judge Judy. She's made she makes $500 million.
Yeah, she makes like $40-50 million.
Judge
a
Wapner.
Year. Yes,
all these people over the years. So if you had Judge Mike or Judge Portnoy?
Judge Portnoy.
Mike?
I think Judge Portnoy.
That brings a Dave element.
You got to trade on the
it.
Portnoy brand, though.
Maybe. But that's a good idea. Simmering Barstool feuds, you bring it in front of the judge, and he gives you some sort of punishment, or that seems reasonable.
He settles the disputes. I think it's a $5 million show.
Can we bring more content ideas to this company? He'll ignore it, but maybe they've done it before, by the way. Who the hell knows?
I don't know.
That's a good idea.
I mean, we'll find out within minutes of someone listening to the show. They'll text us.
That's true.
But
Judge, I like Judge Mike. Because Judge Portnoy has a Dave. You get away from Dave. Judge Mike.
Justice Mike.
Yeah, I like that, though. But there's a certain Barstool battle of the week. He comes in there, settles it. He's got his robe on, classy. Do these fucking people in Britain still wear those dumb wigs?
Not in the parliament, no.
In court, I'm saying.
In court?
Like the lawyers who, what I'm talking about? They have those dumb wigs.
Yeah.
Doesn't that look ridiculous?
It's always looked ridiculous.
I know, but I could see 300 years ago when you didn't know any better. Like now I'd be like, why do I have this thing on my head? I feel like an asshole. I feel like such a jerk if I would.
Wigs are no longer required.
Okay.
For family or civil court appearances or when appearing before the Supreme Court of the United Kingdom. Wigs, however, remain in use in criminal cases.
Oh, how stupid is that?
It's very stupid.
I'll do it. I'll do it in a few months or in a year, whenever the hell but I always feel like an idiot standing up when the judge walks in the room. I just feel like an asshole. Like what if some stooge, you got appointed by some stooge.
You gave $300 to Charlie Baker and got picked as a judge.
And now you're a judge.
I might not want to say this until the trial resolves.
Well, I'm sure they all do a fine job. But it's just like, why am I calling you judge?
Honestly, people should stand when
call
you
me
enter
host.
a room.
I agree. I've seen it before. It's very nice, but I don't know. I mean, I'm not. I don't know. What else is going on? That annoys me.
Did you see that tweet from Anita Sarkeesian? She's
I did.
about the Mandalorian.
Yeah, what's the Mandalorian situation? I also saw what's the actress's name? Gina. She plays a character on the Mandalorian, and she.
Yeah, I think she's a female Mandalorian.
And she liked, the actress liked a couple of let me see here. Gina Carano, that's who it is. And yeah, it got to be a big, like, hey, Disney, I would like to thank you for giving pieces of shit like Gina Carano a platform. Because I guess she's now on Parler, and I guess she's a Republican.
Oh, she was in the last season.
So she liked to Bradford file, I don't think that's Rob Bradford. America does not have a systemic racism problem. America has a violent leftist extremism problem. She'd like that. You're more likely to be assaulted for being a Trump supporter than your race in America today. She liked that as well. So now people want her not to have her job anymore.
She has bad thoughts.
She has bad thoughts. Woke mob demands Disney sack Gina Carano after Mandalorian star mocks Democrats. I mean,
great.
This is now you don't want to have a job now?
And just in case you thought that things were going to get better after Trump lost the election.
No shit.
Nope. There's blood in the water.
This is what this one's about too, or
no? No. So you remember Anita?
Why do I know her?
She tweeted out something ridiculous a few months back, and we reached out to see if she wanted to come on the show. And she tweeted something like,
"Was it the brain cancer one or something?"
No,
okay.
different one. That was like Marissa and Jemmy or something.
No, I don't think that's her. But
she tweeted something along the lines of, Barstool reached out wanting to talk to us, like, LOL, no, you guys suck. So I can't forget exactly what she said.
Ones,
yeah. But so in the new episode, I think it's the third episode of season 2 of The Mandalorian, there are females dressed in that armor that the Mandalorians wear. And the female armor.
Yeah, I saw this. Yes, yeah.
The female armor has mounds to accommodate Mando boobs.
Mando breasts, yeah.
Yeah. And so that's her tweet is that that's sexist. it's reinforcing the sexist standards of inequality for women to have armor that accommodates their breasts.
Well, good. I agree. It's one thing you should take very seriously. It's a Mandalorian. I just saw one of our guys tweet this out. I guess this is a horrendous radio poem from Amy Trask, who used to be an executive, I think, for the Raiders. Expect the unexpected.
This is a season we never expected to see. Many said it could never come to be. But adapt and adjust, the league has done.
Hold on. We'll start again at the beginning. This is your guy, Visionless Dave, tweeted this out. So I grabbed it. So Amy Trask, I think, used to work for the Raiders, and she's this big football, Johnny. So this is going to be just a hideously stupid poem, I suspect. Well, I mean, I think we already know the answer.
Expect the unexpected. This is a season we never expected to see. Many said it could never come to be. But adapt and adjust, the league has done. 268 games, played, lost, and won. There are those who've criticized, those who've complained. How the league could have done better need be explained. I know it's not over. There's more work to be done. But let's enjoy what we can. Let's have some fun. There will be hiccups. There may be glitches. The schedule may have to be sewn with stitches.
Yeah,
but I credit the league with its efforts to date. Over half the games played on the 2020 slate. Planning has been on parallel tracks, and planning goes on should there be more cracks. To my former colleagues, the league office gang, those are your praises I just sang. But your work isn't done. Solutions will need be detected. This is a season in which to expect the unexpected.
Wow.
Bravo, Amy. Oh, my God.
Was that a limerick? That's incredible.
No, it wasn't a limerick,
you fucking idiot.
It was a terrible fucking humorless poem where she took playing football games like there's no humor in that.
All four of those douchebags sitting at that table have to be like, wow, that was wacky and awesome.
Did you just do a poem?
Did you just do that off the top of your head? Wow. Was that an A-B rhyming scheme?
Jesus. I have to say something more than the word. That's the stupidest fucking thing I ever heard. That's what I'd say to her right there. Boom, right back at her.
Why do I think we're going to be flooded with poems now pretty soon?
We should do poems, Steve.
We should.
Poems should be the new thing.
Okay.
Yeah, classy poems like that. What are like? I just picture. Do you know me well enough now? What am I picturing?
You're picturing the people who are sitting at that table hearing the poem.
No, I'm picturing her writing it. Just like
okay.
Like, what's the big moment for her?
Well, she is an author.
That's true. Like, expected slate.
Well, she could have gone with bitches or stitches.
That's true. Great. The season's been great. And the games they play, it's called a slate. Yes. Fuck yes. Here we go. That's how it starts.
I think this was a poem more driven by the need to rhyme than to have any discernible point.
That's true. Yeah. That's true. Yes.
I mean, what was the point of that? It was just NFL good?
I guess. I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't really understand.
Do you think she gets a call from Bob Kraft? Hey, Amy, I just want to say I was so moved by that poem that you read the other day.
We play the games. We don't play in silence, and we turn our heads when people score touchdowns who have committed domestic violence.
That's good.
I'm doing the best I can. Again, I'm just spitballing here, I don't know. Oh, God. Jesus Christ. People are fucked up. That's so fucked up. Like, where is that happening? What format is that on?
It's on TV.
Is it?
Yeah.
There's a radio.
She's like, there's four guys in a studio all sitting around a table, and she's coming in through like.
Oh, you saw the video?
A Skype screen, yeah.
Oh. Are they all pretending like it's good?
Yes. They're like flailing.
Do I know any of them or no?
I didn't recognize.
Could have sworn I heard Christian Fourier. I guess not, but.
I don't see Christian Fourier.
No?
I don't recognize any of them.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the CBS Sports Network.
Why don't we do more poems like that?
I mean, we can.
Why don't you do a poem about the Biden administration tomorrow? Can you do that?
Sure.
Okay, good. Because I think you have things you want to say.
Yeah, I think probably the only way I could communicate it.
But do it in a classy way, though.
Okay.
And I saw the other thing is I have one more thought on this Gayle King fucking Obama interview, which I watched. I don't know why. Gayle King's like, what do you want to say to the 72 million people who voted for President Trump? It seems like we're more divided than ever. And I wanted to say to her, I would love to say to her if we get Gayle King on, by the way, who I defended during the Snoop Dogg thing.
True. Very true.
Who's still on commercials left and right and is on bars, whatever. Which I don't care. But I would say to Gayle King, like, what do you think Twitter would look like in like 1972 in America with the young people on Twitter and old people on Twitter? What do you think Twitter would look like in 1862? Right. Like, I mean, what do you think Twitter would look like in 1774? Like, this is just
Jefferson Davis on Twitter.
Yeah, I mean, just like this idea that it's bullshit. I find that to be. Everyone always says this is the most divided time in American history. Bull fucking shit. If Twitter is going on during Lewinsky, during Ken Starr,
Yeah.
Fucking ridiculous.
But I think it's a rhetorical trap because when Democrats assume power and say they want unity, they don't want unity, they want conformity. They want you to come over and start believing the things they do and stop believing the things you believe.
But I also don't think Donald Trump was particularly interested in unifying America either. He had people who voted for him. He looked at it from a business perspective. These are my customers.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Which is the reality. It's not a perfect America. I understand, but it's never been that way ever. If Donald Trump's president, he's going to try and pacify the people who voted for him so he can be elected again. Joe Biden, I don't know if he's going to be elected again or run again, but the same thing. That's how the people voted for you. That's your job.
I think Trump believed economic success nationally would be something people could unify around.
I guess.
But there were, ideological things that really trumped that.
True. But this idea that we're more divided now. Why? Why are we more divided than we are in 2000? It was the same thing. Basically a push.
People who are trapped in Twitter and start to think that, 14 to 15% of adults in America represent the population more broadly speaking.
It's insane. I don't know. Well, it's nice to have BlueNile.com back. I will say that. The original online jeweler. Primarily here for you, for the Minute fans out there, okay? This is what they're here for, okay? Plain and simple. If you're looking to get engaged, if you're looking to get married, if you're looking to unify, to start a new life with that lady or gentleman in your life, by the way.
That's true.
Hell yeah. Go to BlueNile.com. You can celebrate all life special moments by creating the custom engagement ring of her dreams, once in a lifetime piece, all at prices you won't find at the traditional jeweler. Blue Nile right now is offering an exclusive section of Lightbox lab-grown diamond fashion jewelry, released just in time for the holidays, make a memorable gift, all set in 14 karat gold. The original online jeweler, again, since 1999, they've helped millions of couples create the perfect engagement ring. They're committed to ensuring that the highest ethical standards are observed when sourcing diamonds and jewelry. Expert advice 24/7. We've heard this from callers with 30-day returns. When you commit to a piece, so does Blue Nile. Guaranteed service and repair for life. Again, if you have an issue during the process, call them. They'll walk you through it. You save a little bit of money. You get a better a piece of jewelry, and you feel more confident about it, and you make her happy. That's what it's all about. Again, you go to BlueNile.com. The Kirk Minahan listeners get $50 off $500, exclusive only through December, and includes engagement. Use code 30days. That's code 30 days. 30 days, 30 days. Every order is insured, ships free, and arrives in discreet packaging that won't give away what's inside. Shop stress-free and find your forever piece. Go to Blue Nile today. Was that 60 seconds, Steve?
Yes.
You're sure?
Yep.
You're sure?
It was a little over.
Oh, we went over. Yeah. Look at us. What else is going on?
Well, there's a hot local news story.
Ooh, what do we got?
Barstool Sports podcast show helped donate more than $40,000 to the veterans of foreign wars in Florence. One volunteer from the VFW recently made a GoFundMe page to help the organization with financial trouble they've been having during the pandemic. The Kirk Minahan podcast show wanted to help and donated $30,000. And a show was also hosted at the VFW. A loyal listener, Steve Likely, wanted to go to the show and accepted a challenge from Minahan to get the last ticket. That challenge was to walk to the VFW in Florence from his house in Providence.
And for Steve, and as well, I think this hits close for him. He's a veteran as well, and he's somebody who hasn't had a home. He's been homeless now for 3 years. So for him to be able to do this and then go back, it was just cool to be part of the whole thing.
Likely raised more than $4,000 himself.
What are you laughing at?
I'm laughing that that's the specific part that our friend Hector decided to clip for the...
Well, it's nice. Yeah,
it is.
As you said,
I told you on the phone.
Well, you said you were... Keep in mind, this guy talked to Steve for probably, 20, 30 minutes on the phone. On Zoom, right?
FaceTime, yes.
But would you think he was homeless? I do.
Well, certainly in the clip they play, it definitely supports your allegations about his living situation.
He's also too old. He wears the totally flat-brimmed hat.
Well, yeah, but he's got to...
He looks stupid with it. He looks stupid without it, but he
has to age himself down with his clothing choices if he's going to remain on the market.
That's a good point. Well,
especially if he's looking for 4 wives as part of the Saudi Arabia trip.
I guess Steve would have to come with us, right?
Well, yeah.
To Saudi Arabia. Would he be able not to be drunk on the flight for...
I don't know if he could get alcohol in Saudi Arabia.
Well, yeah, on the plane.
On the plane, yeah, probably. We have to cut him off 6 hours into the flight.
Again, just let Retrix Air know if you want to be a Minute fan, you want to donate money, you want to take a private plane to Saudi Arabia for a great live show experience, a top live show experience. Let them know. What's the name of the town again?
Badr.
What is it?
Badr.
Badr. Badr. Badr. Badr. I'd love to talk to somebody from Badr today. Why can't we talk? Can we get somebody on the horn? What's going on here, Steve?
I'm racking up like a $50 phone bill trying to call random places.
That's a tax write-off. Don't worry. They'll pay you back. How's the library situation there?
Do they have mayors in Saudi Arabia?
I don't think. I don't know that. I shouldn't say that.
I've got an idea.
What do you got?
What if we find a travel agency in the United States that specializes in bringing people to Saudi Arabia?
Okay. It's good thinking, Steve. That is not stinking thinking. United States, Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia visas for U.S. citizens?
Good travel agencies in Saudi Arabia, by the way, as well, though. I mean, we need like when we went to Ireland, we had a driver with us, though. We want somebody to be our sort of our guide.
Okay, here we go. We've got Al Medina Travel.
Okay, where's that?
In Falls Church, Virginia. They specialize in bringing Americans.
Yeah, I think they have a big population of Muslim Americans there. Muslims there.
Yes.
Saudi Arabia, I suspect, is a Muslim country.
Yeah.
No. Is there a Catholic church around there or no?
No.
Okay. No. Who knows? I don't know. They're fairly open-minded.
It's the seat of Mecca, where all Muslims, one of the 5 pillars of the Muslim faith is that they must make the Hajj pilgrimage to
I'll do that.
Mecca.
Let me see.
I do not think you are allowed.
Bam, Pizza Hut in Saudi Arabia. Fuck yeah. It might not be open, Steve, right now.
Well, it's 10:42.
I'm saying physically.
They still have an arrangement to pick up their phone. All right, we'll try American Hajj in Washington, D.C.
Okay. Very expensive place to visit.
Yeah, unfortunately. I do see some room rates around like the $30, $40 a night, though.
If we get not the free flight, but if we get the private flight, change it. Hello.
Hello.
Tape. Hello. How are you?
Hi. How are you?
Is this a travel agency?
Yes.
Okay. What is the current situation if we were trying to get to Saudi Arabia? Is there travel available or no?
For what type of visas?
I beg your pardon?
What type of visas? Do you have any visas?
Tourist.
Tourist visas closed. No, you're not allowed to travel to Saudi Arabia with a tourist visa right now.
Do you have any idea how long that would? Is there any indication how long that's going to last for, or no?
We didn't know yet, but maybe it will start again in first week of January.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
But right now, so far it's still closed.
Okay.
You're not allowed to travel with a tourist visa. If you have business visa,
yep.
If you have business visas, yes, you can travel.
Okay, go ahead, Steve.
Are there any exceptions if we're going on the religious pilgrimage?
If you have family visa too, yes.
Yeah.
Family visa, business visa, you can travel. Other than that, no.
Do you know much about the town of Badr? Badr?
Sorry, what did you say?
The name of the town, Steve, what is it?
Badr?
Badr?
What?
Badr, the town in Saudi Arabia. Do you know much about that town or no?
No.
Okay. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. That's not a good sign. That's not a good travel
encouraging.
agent.
Not
well, I would say
encouraging.
it's not encouraging. That's not a good travel agent.
He should have hooked us up with a business visa. And they fucking make those a dime
Well, first
a
of all,
dozen,
we're
right?
doing business over there.
Yes, of course.
So done.
It is a business visa.
Done. It's a business trip.
All right. How do we get a business visa? I'm sure Jen can help us with this, right?
Yeah, I think there shouldn't be an issue. Again, I think Dave looks at this and sees unseen dollars yet.
Yeah, they certainly haven't tapped to the Middle East, for sure.
No, this could even be potentially, we have to look around, maybe the second season of our podcast.
Hashtag
for our new podcast. You know? I have a feeling there's probably some cases like that might pop. No?
You're true. I can think of one.
yeah.
Hashtag Saudi Stoolie.
Yeah, it's not the worst idea. I mean, yeah. Every day is for the boys, right?
It's very true.
I mean, is that not a shirt right there or no?
The last fucking millennia
Yeah,
has
right.
been for the boys.
There you go. Every day is for the boys. I like that.
All right, let's see. What
I would love to see Dave try to make some money, a profit off Saudi Arabia. He's so Dave. Go. What do you got?
Okay, business visa requirements from the Embassy of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. You need an original passport valid for no less than 6 months. You need to fill out an online application. You need to have an electronic invitation letter from a Saudi company.
No problem. We can do that.
Employment verification letter by the applicant's U.S. employer addressed to the Embassy of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. So Dave needs to write a letter to the Embassy of Saudi Arabia.
Wait, somebody can write it there. Erica, Dave, Mike.
Copy of the company's business registration in Saudi Arabia and in the U.S.
Okay.
So does this mean... Do we just need? I think we just need a Saudi company to invite us, not a company that has a base in Saudi Arabia, right?
Yes.
That'd be my reading of it.
Could the hotel invite us or no?
I don't think so. Well, it depends.
Now, keep in mind, we're not looking to make money off Saudi Arabia, a country that's very, very shaky toward gay people and women. We're trying to improve those relations. We want to make this better.
So this is a goodwill tour.
This is a goodwill mission.
But
some fighting
we
involved.
can't say that.
No.
It's for business.
Yeah, we're going to cloud it with some stuff, but we're not here to profit. As always, Steve, with our show, I'm not looking to make $1.
It's great. Is there a fight club there?
Maybe we'll have to find out more there.
That could be part of the business visa if there's like
we're rough and rowdy scouting,
a boxing ring or something.
Right, but we're going to try and have reasonable discussions and try and bring some normalcy to their thinking regarding gays and women. I'm going to try and make. I think I'm the right guy to build this bridge.
Well, yeah, there's that, but there's also like 1,400 years Sunnis and Shiites. They've just been head to head.
We can end that.
Nothing good coming up.
We can end that in 6 days.
Like you can perfectly resolve that entire conflict.
I'd like to think so. With the Minifans, yes,
a vigil.
Yes,
I think a vigil could bring an end to centuries of strife.
That's true. We can bring Featherston. We can bring Steve.
Yes, Featherston. Nice Christian prayer to set it all off.
Well, I mean, again, I think all religions should be open. I think they seem fairly open-minded. I don't know. We'll see.
They're very progressive, letting women drive and whatnot.
Well, I want to start. They weren't driving 20, 30 years ago. What else is going on?
I've got a prank phone call.
Okay, is it any good?
Yeah, it's all right. It's Tim McCann.
I figured it would be. Go ahead.
You're on the radio. Good morning. How are you?
Hey, good morning, Dan. How you doing?
Good morning. I'm good.
Just going back to your comments about AC/DC.
Yeah, what do you think?
Hey, man, I love it. It brought up some great memories. I saw them at the Worcester Centrum back in '84. It was the Dirty Deeds tour.
No, that's a long time ago.
Long time ago. It was phenomenal. It was a crazy night. Saw Steve from Providence getting a Blumpkin. I saw Copperdoodle and Gary Callahan just going to town on Blind Mike's Daddy.
What?
The music was just, it almost made your ears bleed.
Yeah, and it still would if you get a chance to hear them, and maybe, again, we'll have an opportunity to show up together and see concerts.
The morning show, WKBK and Keene.
Some sort of reunion tour, and we can get some new songs like BMP's Just the Tip would be phenomenal. I mean, these guys are still putting stuff out, and people don't realize it.
Yeah. You know what the last performance was that I saw at the old Worcester Centrum? This is bad. Barney the dinosaur, Barney and Friends. We took the kids.
I wish I could host a show like that.
Heard Blumpkin and didn't even miss a beat.
It's like the Carabas way of living life. I wish I could just host a show like that, take calls, and just not even pay attention.
What's stopping you?
Just drive, initiative, brains.
You can do it right now. We take a bunch of calls and you just not pay attention to any of them.
I'll take a
cycle
few.
through them.
I'll take a few. Go ahead. Line them up, Steve. Well, I talk about my great friends at Movement Watches back this week, and sunglasses, Steve. Did I order those sunglasses yet or no?
No, you still got to pick out a pair.
Oh, shit. I didn't text you back. I apologize. Clean modern watches as well. Great accessories at Movement Watches. MVMT watches. Movement Watches. MVMT watches. Their watches feel like a $500 watch for a fraction of the price. Durable. Great quality. Definitely durable. Designed in-house out of their LA headquarters. You can sort of get the sort of vintage classic looking ones or a modern one. All sleek. All look great on. You feel better. You feel like a professional when you wear them. You also have the blue light filtering glasses with lenses that protect your eyes from long hours in front of your screens. That's great for me as well. They come in tons of fashion-forward styles to choose from. Better sleep, better focus, better style. They have the biggest sale of the year going on right now. If you go to mvmt.com/Kirk, mvmt.com/Kirk, fast, free shipping and free returns. You go to mvmt.com/Kirk. You get those great watches, sunglasses, accessories, mvmt.com/Kirk. Their biggest sale of the year starts right now. Fast, free shipping, and free returns. Do it right now. It makes gifting easy over at MVMT Watches. Move Watches, MVMT Watches. Black Friday sale is live right now. So you get ahead of your holiday shopping with their biggest sale of all time. Black Friday sale starts right now at Movement Watches. MVMT.com/Kirk. MVMT.com/Kirk. All right, Steve. They load it up?
President Trump's having a morning on Twitter.
I know. It's getting to be. It's almost getting in the way of things now.
He's backed away from the caps locks, though.
Yeah, he's. I guess he doesn't feel like he won the election as much as before.
Maybe, I guess.
The radical left Democrats, working with their partner, the fake news media, are trying to steal this election. We won't let them. He's not going away.
No, I think the most important tweet this morning is he says, who will be running for governor of the great state of Ohio will be hotly contested. So he's already like, if you want to run for office as a Republican in this motherfucking country, I don't care if you're a county commissioner in Dubuque, you better come pay tribute.
You're going to get the Trump buzz, like the Mitt Romney, you beg him for the job.
Uh-huh.
There you go. I thought that was almost like a Don Jr. thing or something. I didn't know what that was about. But yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, I don't know if governor of Ohio would be the right fit for his kind of republicanism. I think he's going to go to a smaller state that he can overwhelm. Yeah, he wants to go right to the Senate. He doesn't
North Dakota.
He don't want to fuck around as a governor.
No, I would agree. Oklahoma or something.
Yeah.
All right, load it up.
They are loaded up.
We'll take a few and get out of here. We've done enough today. We've already laid the seed for the future shows. Hello.
Hello. Speaking of laying the seed, just wanted to circle back. I called back maybe last week about your masturbation habits.
Sure.
And just wanted to comment. While it is a little weird to wrap a shirt on your penis while you're ejaculating, it is important to focus on a efficient cleanup, because when it goes AWire, you get a.
All right, Ken, the connection. I mean, the guy's making good points, but the connection is so bad, I can't have it.
Are there any sound effects that I won't be able to bring with us to Saudi Arabia?
I don't know. I have to think about that.
I bet they do have abortions in Saudi Arabia.
I suspect they do. I don't think it's probably a little messy. It's real?
Kirk, this is your president, Donald J. Trump.
Well, hold on, Mr. President. Where are you?
Kirk, I'm on Marine One right now. Kirk, I've got a lot of things going on.
Sir, are you conceding the election? You did not lose.
Kirk, as our dear friend and my big supporter, Bruce Springsteen once said, is a dream still a dream if it don't come true, or is it something worse, Kirk? I'm heartbroken, and I'm here to tell you I am conceding the election on the Kirk Minahan Show.
Whoa, wow. Tweet that out, Steve. Wow. Didn't quite get the Springsteen lyric exactly right, Mr. President, but that's okay. So you're conceding the election to now. Are you going to call him President-elect Joe Biden?
He's President-elect, Kirk. You have to hand it to him, Kirk. It's pretty amazing. I haven't seen somebody recover from a rape accusation like that since Kobe crashed his helicopter. It's incredible, Kirk. He did a great job.
Well, I suppose, Mr. President, that's true.
But Kirk,
yes,
Kirk, I have to tell you, when I think about telling all of my followers not to mail in votes, as fat, dumb, blind Mike once said, I feel kind of like stupid about doing it, Kirk. It's not a good look.
Well, I mean, you make mistakes and go on, sir. It's okay.
Kirk, let's be honest. I've been living for 8 months in a 200-year-old house with Barron Trump. I did anything I could to get out of there, Kirk. It's terrible. Not good, Kirk.
Well, I mean, so where are you at right now? What's next, sir? What's going on?
Well, I have to keep this charade going for the next few months because Rudy needs it, Kirk. Once he got fooled by that 16-year-old Kazakh girl, he needed something, Kirk. He doesn't feel useful. It's not good, Kirk.
I can understand it. So then you want to say to Steve Robinson, who's been kind of fighting for you the last couple of days, sir?
Sneaky, creepy Steve, we love to have you back. We love having you back. You were Antifa Steve, then you were Subaru Steve, and now you're Steve Hannity.
Wow.
Good to have you back, Steve.
How about that, Steve? That's a pretty good promotion. Thank you, Mr. President.
Laying the hits. But Kirk, I have to ask you one important favor.
Sure.
Can I please keep calling the show?
Mr. President.
I'll say former if I have to, but Kirk.
No, sir.
I love you, and I want to be the kingmaker of the Kirk Minahan show.
Oh, sir, you have an open line to this show at any time. As a matter of fact, I mean, I know you're a busy man, but a week from today, you can call any day if you'd like, but a week from today, an old friend of yours is going to be in studio, Mike Geary.
Kirk, it's been on my calendar for months. I told my wife, I said the most important day in November for me and the Trump family is when Mike's going to be in there.
Sure.
Not going to be good for Mike. I've got a good joke for him. I'm going to spoil it here, Kirk.
Sure.
What's sketchier? What's the sketchier count? The vote count in Philadelphia or Mima's white blood cell count?
That's a tough one, sir. I don't know.
Pretty good.
Not bad,
He's
sir.
not listening, so I'll be able to use it in a couple weeks. But
certainly
Kirk,
not.
I have to tell you that I love you, and clearly I'm on the road right now, Kirk. I have to keep the charade up, but we love you, and Steve, you're wonderful. Now that you're back to being conservative, Mike, you're dumb, and you're fat, and you have diabetes, and I'm not going to stop calling you fat. We love you. China Wall, MAGA, goodbye.
Thank you, Mr. President. Well, there you go.
Always nice to hear him check in.
I think we're all set with the calls for the day then, Steve. We can end with the president, right?
Yeah. My grandmother has breast cancer. She's going to be fine, though, I guess.
I'm sure we'll take more calls as the week goes on. Do you have any thoughts about Mike a week from today? Nervous? Excited? Happy?
I think it'll be interesting to check in. I think it'll be nice to take calls. I'm sure the Minifans have some questions for him.
Oh, yeah. I think they'll be very nice, above board.
Now, there was originally a plan for when Mike returned. Should we still proceed with that plan?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, maybe it's some minor fashion. How's that?
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Not quite the same. Yeah. I think so. I can't. It feels like it's been forever since I looked at this dumb face. It's been 2 months.
It has.
Over 2 months. Well, I mean, it was Labor Day, right?
Yeah, it's been 3 weeks since I talked with him.
Well, I talked to him. No, we talked to him with the whole Justin thing.
Yeah.
Which was a week ago, right? When you thought Justin was dead?
Yeah, but we didn't talk about his situation yet.
No, it seems like he's doing okay. I don't know. Yeah. By the way, how is Justin doing?
It's hard to tell.
In what way? Excuse me.
It's just hard to tell, like, the nature of his communicating. Like, I don't know him as well as Mike did, so Mike would probably be a better gauge of that.
Well, how frequently do you communicate with him?
Every weekday, yeah.
Yeah.
So, but it's all just about his work products.
Right, but he never took any time off after the weekend or anything? Just jump back in?
Well, I mean, he was off basically those Monday, Tuesday.
Right, but I'm saying after that he was...
I
So
mean,
as much initiative as ever. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I mean, okay. All right. The other intern's doing well?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And that's it. We have 2 interns.
Yes.
Is that plenty?
Yeah, for my purposes, yeah.
Okay. Are a lot of people asking you about the other thing?
Yes.
Okay. Are you telling them?
No.
Okay. That's good. Same here. I mean, it's endless, but hey, we're working. We're doing the best we can. Trying to entertain.
Loose lips sink ships.
That's true. We're giving you a show every day.
For now.
For now. Well, if they don't like it, they can,
I think we showed them last week that there's plenty of alternative podcasts to listen to.
That's for sure true.
You got the low post, all fantasy everything.
You got Amy Trask.
Beach Too Wet.
Yep. You said the fantasy one?
Yeah, all fantasy everything.
All fantasy, right.
There's also a bunch of great podcasts from Barstool they could go listen
to. Hell yeah, there is.
Is Surf and Turf still around?
I don't even know what is that?
The Willie and Steve Che.
No, I think that bridged off into Steve, the one you talked about the other day.
Oh.
With the Impressionist guy and somebody else. You got 21st and Prime.
Yeah.
You've got Foreplay.
Everything is awful except you.
Everything is awful. They're still doing it?
The Jim Florentine show. Yeah.
That's right. You played it in Florence, right?
Yeah.
Excellent. There you go.
Plenty of great podcasting alternatives to fill in the days of the week that you won't get new Kirk Minahan content. Anything
else going on of no? Anything else funny or no?
I think we're probably going to have Abigail Schreier on Wednesday.
Oh, boy. You sure about that?
I'm positive.
Okay. All right.
Target's trying to fucking burn her book.
They are.
And ACLU affiliated professors are openly advocating for burning her book.
I saw that.
Which is just a look at the scientific literature surrounding transgenderism.
Sure. Yes. I think a lot of the transgender community is not a fan of the book.
Why do they hate science?
Well, did you read the book?
No.
So how do you know then?
I can see that they have a reaction to it.
Oh, well, maybe we'll see some. I have the book. I'm going to try and give it a read Wednesday.
Yes, Wednesday at 10.
I'll give it the best read I can before.
It comes from my former employer.
Who?
Regnery. They publish all the right wing books. Not all of them, but
they publish your book.
No.
Which book they publish? You work there, right?
Yeah. They
Yes.
publish like Mark Stein and Ann Coulter, Laura Ingraham.
Not Howie?
No, Howie self-publishes.
Writes his own stuff and publishes his own stuff, huh?
Bingo.
That's pretty impressive.
Cut out the middleman.
That is pretty impressive. I can't believe when will Trump have his first? Trump will fart out his first book by what? March or April? It's got to be written already.
Yeah, probably.
Don't you think?
Just have Steve Miller write it.
Yeah, I mean, he'll just crank that fucker out. And,
I wouldn't be surprised if it went through Regnery. Obviously, honestly, that's
Really?
that's his publisher. Yeah,
he did the other one?
when I was working there, he published like Time to Get Tough or Crippled America or something, and I was like on the phone with Walmart's trying to get sales figures because it was like his book had been out for 3 days and he wanted to know what his sales figures were, and it was just
Say Time to Get Tough?
Yeah,
it's a good title for a book. Time to Get Tough. All right. We know living with pain is the worst. Oh my God! You know, as a runner, from the waist, particularly from the waist down, for me, it's a disaster. Whether it's knees or calves or ankles or anything, that's why you take care of it. Especially now, you're a lucky time in history, and this is where you enter with Omax Health. If you want to get rid of nagging muscle and joint pain immediately while getting long-lasting recovery, you need to try the natural breakthrough pain relief solution. Cryo-free CBD roll-on developed by Omax Health. I've done it. Non-prescription triple action pain relief roll-on is formulated to block pain receptors, reduce inflammation, improve muscle and joint flexibility. 100% CBD-powered remedy works its magic within 10 minutes of application, and relief lasts up to 8 hours, much longer than over-the-counter products. You guys, the Minifans, get 20% off a full bottle of CryoFreeze CBD pain relief roll-on. Discount also applies toward any product site-wide. Go to omaxhealth.com today. omaxhealth.com today. Enter the code KIRK, K-I-R-K, omaxhealth.com. Enter code KIRK to get 20% off CryoFreeze and site-wide. You'll feel much better whether you're a runner, walker, whatever you're doing to stay in shape. Whatever it is, it would just wake up in the morning, getting through the day. I mean, you have this pain all the time. It's going to be gone. omaxhealth.com, omaxhealth.com. Enter code KIRK to get 20% off CryoFreeze and site-wide. Anything else going on, Steve?
I got some funny audio from Governor Andrew Cuomo over the weekend talking about leadership.
Oh, well, I'll be curious to hear the governor.
The key is to be strong and secure enough to admit your mistakes and admit your shortcomings. Don't get defensive. Denying the mistake only assures repeating the mistake.
He's right about that.
We have made mistakes during COVID. I wrote a book on the lessons to be learned from the COVID crisis. I think of COVID as low tide for America. Do you know how when you stand on the beach and you look out at the water and the tide is high and all you see is the surface of the water and the waves and everything looks nice and beautiful? But you stand at the same point at low tide.
Did he just walk down the state again?
Yes.
When the water goes out and the sea bottom is revealed and you see rocks and you see debris and you see the ugliness that the water was covering.
What the fuck is he talking about?
I have no fucking idea.
COVID was low tide in America, and it showed us the ugliness and flaws deep down in our society. And
how about all the old people you killed?
Exactly.
Where are they on that?
Which he continues to not acknowledge.
Did they float onto the shore from the water after you drowned them and killed them?
He has never once acknowledged that he signed a policy sending COVID positive patients into nursing homes.
He's responsible for more deaths than anybody during this.
Yes, correct.
And now he shut down the state again.
And he's written a book and he's talking about coronavirus in the past tense.
Right. And he jokes around about like fucking Chelsea Handler and all this stupid shit while he's responsible for fucking thousands and thousands. I mean, New York was a disaster zone.
And
is now shut down again.
Yeah.
And they'll shut down Massachusetts soon. It's going to happen.
I mean, it's pretty much already happened, right?
Yeah, but I mean, they're going to, do like they did in March and April, and good luck.
They'll do a stay-at-home advisory.
Right. Yeah. It's going to be, ineffective, but until there's it's never going to end. It's never going to fucking end. Never ends.
It does seem like a vicious hellscape right now.
What's that?
Seems like a vicious hellscape.
Yes, you're right.
It doesn't seem like there's any escape from like 24/7, I guess, life-altering impacts of coronavirus.
No, true. And the Masters stunk. So, I mean, I like seeing the course. I love watching it. But Dustin Johnson winning in like a snooze was just not great television. I love the Masters. It was great to watch. It wasn't
as good as last year, obviously.
Well, no, never. No. Last year was wild. But Dustin Johnson's a bore. Nobody really chased him. I know it got down to ones on Sunday early on the final, but nobody ever thought anybody else was going to win. A no drama Masters with nobody there is not a great recipe. No
Tiger having a meltdown,
which was good. It's fun to watch, but I mean, we guess the ratings are not going to be great.
Yeah, I've changed my opinion about the app. Now I think the app is so good and allows you so much that you have to like too actively engage with it.
Well, I think the problem with the app is it's so good that when the TV coverage comes on, it's not as good as the app. I found myself watching the app the whole time, even during the tournament.
Yeah, but part of what I like about watching the Masters as infrequently as I do, exactly. It's just very, very calm to watch. But when I feel like, I got to be clicking through, I got to go see what everybody's doing, it feels almost like it's labor intensive. So
I would agree.
Maybe I just have to change the way I interact with that app once
Could
a year.
be. And, my pick, Justin Thomas, did not win, though I think he had we finished in the top 10. But, listen, what are you going to do? But anyways, thanks to all the great partners this week. We didn't have anybody on today. Oh, we had a couple people on. We had our travel agent on, and we had our guy from Bangladesh, but who owns a supermarket, right? Or runs this? We don't know.
Yes,
works at the supermarket.
He works at a supermarket.
He's the Jake or the Stacy of Saudi Arabia.
Yes.
Right.
I don't think we caught his name. If there's somebody who listens to the show who can speak Arabic, give us a translation, please.
Did he say his name?
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't think he did.
But
the hunt is on, obviously, for a MiniFan from Saudi Arabia and a MiniFan who can speak the language, because this is now this will become a real thing. You heard the guy. This baby's opening up in January, so we're going to be there in September.
Yeah. I think we also
maybe
need
October next year.
We need a MiniFan who works at the State Department of Foggy Bottom who can kind of help grease the skids for business visas.
We know we have him there, so that would be good too. Yeah, I mean, I think this is something that has to happen, and I think it's frankly, President-elect Biden should be looking at this as an opportunity to really change the way things are.
I don't know. I think he'd be more supportive of a live show in Palestine.
That might be. I mean, I'm a little concerned of getting over there, pissing off the wrong people, and not being able to leave the country. But listen.
Oh, you'll leave the country.
Well, I mean,
might just be after with Prime Minister Bonesaw has a chance to go with
my head attached to my shoulders would be nice, but
something tells me if you got the what was the guy's name? Khashoggi.
Yes,
Washington Post
the
columnist
journalist,
who was chopped up, allegedly. Something tells me that if you got that same treatment, you wouldn't see the American press corps coming together.
Probably not. Probably not. I think there'd be a lot of celebration. There'd be a lot of celebration, but
well, he was asking for it. What do you think going over to Saudi Arabia?
There would be some of that, but I'm trying to make the world a better place again.
Yeah, I mean, Trump's going to be out of office, so he can't do peace deals. Someone's going to have to fill the void.
He could join us.
That's true.
He's welcome to join us if he'd like. So we'll see. All right, we'll talk to you tomorrow.
This was pretty reprehensible. I don't know how it can be anybody's idea of humor.